Surprise, surprise.
All right, you guys are live. He says he has to reset his router.
I wonder if Kevin remembered this time. Last time when I didn't see him and I texted him and he was he said, "Oh, I thought it was whatever." You remember the time he thought it was a 5:30 one or something. I can't remember what. You haven't heard from him, have you, Chris?
I haven't. Maybe you might want to text him again.
Yeah, I'm just gonna right now and just see what he. See if I can. Ted's still busy, Mackenzie?
He is. Knock on wood, I guess, right?
Yeah.
He's alone most places. You know, he's not working with anybody, which is a good thing. But yeah, people still seem to want to come to Sunny Mountain Desert Island.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a lot of houses in the works too. So I guess.
Yep.
What about you guys?
Yep, we've been busy, still busy, and still, for the most part, 90% of the crew's here, or 80% of the crew. So we're still doing all right.
That's all you can do, right?
Yep. Have you checked on the tally today, Chris? I just didn't know if it went up. I haven't had a chance.
499.
What was that from yesterday? 480.
I think it's up 23 from yesterday.
23, yeah. Oh, Kevin said he did remember and he's having trouble logging onto it. It won't. He said just give him a second. So.
Okay. Up 29 from yesterday.
29 from yesterday. That's higher than before. It was Saturday to Sunday. I think was 14 or 16 or something like that. I was hoping it would continue that lower number, but
I think this week's supposed to go up the highest, right? They say.
Yeah, that's a lot of people's prediction is this week is going to be a rough week.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
I don't know. Riley did chemistry out on the deck today.
Yeah.
Homeschooling on the porch in the sun.
Solar power.
I know, right? It's a nice place to be today.
Yeah. Yeah, I did my vending machine audit this morning, and it was the nicest one I've done in quite some time.
So the guy sent me a picture that we're doing his lobster boat right now, but he has a scallop boat too, and they are offshore, down off the Cape doing because the closed area just opened up, and it's just like a mirror. He sent me a picture of all the scallops on deck, and it's just beautiful. It looks like middle of summer.
Cape Cod's always like a month ahead of us.
Yeah.
All right, both Mike and Kevin are in the process of connecting.
There you go. That was more of a struggle than it normally is.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, that's all right. Mike had some issues logging on too, so
yeah,
no big deal.
Mike's audio should be connecting momentarily.
I would have started earlier if I known it was going to take that long.
All right. Mike, are you good?
Yeah, my communication room's out in the garage, so I had to run down and reboot my computer and reboot that. We got some new IT work being done here, so
Wow, you got a full RCC in there.
yeah.
All right, if everybody's ready, I'll call the meeting to order. Today, Monday, April 6th at 5:05 p.m. Roll call is Selectman Howdy Goodwin,
Yeah,
Mike Mansalili,
Here.
Mackenzie Jewett,
Here.
Kevin Buck,
Here.
myself, Jamie Thurlow, Town Manager Chris Saunders, and Town Clerk Katie Danduran. All right, adoption of agenda. Anybody have any changes they'd like to make? All right, approval of minutes. We have the minutes from March 30th, 2020, and also the minutes from April 3rd, 2020.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of March 30th, 2020.
second,
It's been moved and seconded to approve the minutes from March 30th, 2020. Is there any discussion? All those in favor, Howdy,
yes,
Mike,
Yes.
Kevin,
Yes.
Mackenzie,
Yes.
myself is yes. Now we just need a motion on the
Oh,
April 3rd ones.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of April 3rd, 2020.
second,
It's been moved and seconded to approve the minutes from April 3rd, 2020. Is there any discussion? All those in favor, Howdy,
yes,
Mike,
Yes.
Kevin,
Yes.
Mackenzie,
Yes.
myself is yes. Okay, next we have approval of warrants. We have two warrants. Warrant 101 for $9,411.93. Warrant 102 for $87,249.58.
Make
I
a
make a
motion.
motion to approve warrants 101 through 102.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve warrants 101 and 102. Is there any discussion? All those in favor, Howdy,
Yes,
Mike,
Yes.
Kevin,
Yes.
Mackenzie,
Yes.
myself is yes. Okay, we have no regular business on this meeting, so we'll just move to the town manager's report.
Okay. So major emphasis since your last meeting last Monday. I emailed the school folks at the school regarding Pacific Hall. Mark Gauss responded. He is tentatively interested, but he isn't sure that pre-K is the best fit. However, there may be other viable options, and he'd like to do a walkthrough, physical walkthrough of the building once COVID is over and done with. And so we'll plan to do so when the timing is right. I've also participated in today's weekly CDC briefing, and I had lots of emails and phone calls related to the library project. Some minor projects going on. I had some emails with the person who did the OSHA site visit a few weeks ago, and due to an investigation, her official report for Tremont is delayed, so we don't yet know the final results of that, and it could be a little while still. I notified a good number of staff and public and school personnel about the town meeting postponement, updated the town meeting warrant, and I posted the notice of postponement at all of the post offices. I notified Hancock County Sheriff's Office about your support for their contract and notified them that town meeting is postponed indefinitely, so they are aware that there is that possibility for changes there. I sent a draft of the wharf, the final draft of the wharf ordinance to the Army Corps of Engineers. We are required to give it to them for advanced review before adoption. I don't anticipate any issues, but I did send it over to them. I had a conversation with Greg Johnston about the wharf project. I had a couple conversations with Rosie Madera about COVID-19. I've been receiving a number of bids for the backhoe and excavator bid, and those will be opened on those are due on Thursday, and they'll be opened on Monday, the 13th. I returned the library stock donation resolution. I'm in the middle of processing the quarterly solar array bill. I've registered the town of Tremont on FEMA's portal for possible reimbursement for COVID-related expenses. I also ordered the COVID-19 quarantine signs that you requested last Friday. They should be delivered before 4:30 tomorrow, according to FedEx. And then if they're delivered earlier, then the Public Works crew may be able to get them up tomorrow. And if not, then Wednesday. I also emailed the Bar Harbor town manager and MDOT about posting a sign at the head of the island. MDOT responded with that they posted a sign at the exit to the Bar Harbor Airport in Trenton. And then I asked if they could also post one at the head of the island, and they said that's not something that they are currently planning to do. So I then reached out to Genevieve McDonald to see if she might be able to help us out with that as well. So she said that she would do her best. I've been emailing with Acadia Fuel about our heating oil contract. I've contacted our street sweeper to schedule our annual street sweeping, and we are on his schedule for around May 1st. And today I did my monthly vending machine audit. Our office staff has been working their staggered shifts, processing payroll and accounts payable. We've had quite a few calls regarding community resources and also vehicle registrations. We had a lot of folks calling today about vehicle registrations. Public Works stuff going on, a little bit of sanding last week on some of those cold mornings. Resurfaced the Kellytown culverts. They did a little bit of yard cleanup around the town office. They have swapped out the snow tires on a couple of the trucks. The harbor master is updating his spring launch schedule. He's continuing to follow up on the OSHA site visit follow-up items. He's been supervising the Public Works crew, and he also towed in a broken down vessel into the dock. Some things that'll be going on in the next couple weeks. I'll have my monthly check-in with our code enforcement officer. I will be submitting a reimbursement request to MDOT for the wharf reconstruction project. I'll be submitting the census public employer payroll form. I'll continue to attend the CDC briefings, and I'll be opening the backhoe and excavator bids.
All right. Thank you, Chris.
Yep.
All right. I guess we just have suggestions for the next meeting.
Just have a quick question. Are people being okay to you guys about registrations? You said you got a lot of calls. Are they?
Yeah, I mean, we had the calls today. We were able to help most people, and I think people understand that it's a challenging time. But the fact that we're here and able to answer the phones and direct people to guide them through the online process, I think has really made a big difference. I don't know if Katie wants to add to that.
Oh, that's great.
Okay. I guess date of the next meeting.
I'll make a motion to set the date for the next meeting for Friday, April 10th, 2020 at 2 p.m. via Zoom with meeting ID 899-857-7726.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to set the date of the next meeting for Friday, April 10th, 2020 at 2 p.m. via Zoom with meeting ID 899-857-7726. Is there any discussion? All those in favor, Howdy.
Yes.
Mike.
Yes.
Kevin.
Yes.
Mackenzie.
Yes.
Myself is yes. All right, motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn. A second.
All those in favor, Howdy.
Yes.
Mike.
Yes.
Kevin.
Yes.
Mackenzie.
Yes.
Myself is yes. There, that was like record time. So
Good meeting.
yeah.
See you Friday.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
See you
Stay
guys
safe,
Friday.
everybody. Stay healthy.
Bye.